Listen, thank you for coming again. Okay. Hi, welcome. My name is Frederick Holton. Today we're going to be interviewing the star role of Circuit. Hi, your name?
Frankie.
Now, in many of your interviews, you go by Joshua. What's the southern name?
Well, actually, I didn't actually change my name. Frankie is part of my name. I was preferring to go by Frankie than Joshua because I feel like, I don't know if you noticed, but a lot of people have the name Joshua. So I just want to start fresh and new. I want to be out there. So if I go by my middle name, I feel like I'm going to be known more than just another Joshua. So yeah.
Yes, I could relate to Frederick is very common.
I've never heard it before.
Okay. So, anyway, so since you're the lead role of Circuit, you must have been acting. So, how long have you been acting for?
And that's actually a funny question. I never actually got asked that before. I actually started acting when I was actually 8. It wasn't nothing big. I was doing some small commercial things for my dad's tax service thing. It never really blew up, but yeah, I've been recently started acting more. Last year, I've been doing a lot of acting, some short films and everything. I was actually gonna start a show with my sister, Kalia Bonham, and then a friend of mine, Alexa, called Young Waller, but sadly it got canceled because there was problems and everything. But yeah, that if anything, I feel that inspired me more to do more acting like I did in this movie.
So you say that you started acting when you were 8. So was acting always your chosen career, or did you have something else in mind?
Well, to be honest with you, acting at the time, I'm gonna be honest with you, when I was young, I always kind of liked watching shows and everything for acting, but I never really knew that as a passion until I got older. I always thought it was a cool thing, but I never really saw it as a job. I just saw it as, oh, it's cool that these people get to act and everything. I never saw it as something I could, actually take on.
So you say that you didn't really consider acting as a profession. So when you were younger, so what made that sudden change to want to start acting?
Well, like I said, I was actually asked to be in a short film thing last year, and that's what really inspired me to take on more jobs like this. And I just feel, because I never knew this, but I really like acting, and it's just fun. And at first you might think it's easy, watching people on TV oh, I can do that. But you actually really have to be, last year when we were recording our short film, we had to be out on set for long periods of time. So they had to reshoot shots in different angles, they even had to get a drone shot, so yeah.
Okay. Alright. So you mentioned that you did some acting. So you're part of Updates, correct?
Yes. I did some work for them.
Yeah. So how many movies have you made?
For them, I've been a part of Buzzball, which we're actually going to be working on a sequel on next year. But I've also did my own movie for them, Invasion of the Unliving.
Any other movies that you didn't really take part of?
No, that's it.
Okay. So you talked about sequels. Will there be any sequels for your movie?
Well, I'm not going to tell you the name, but we will be, like I said, starting production for the sequel of Buzzball next year, summer. I cannot, unfortunately, tell you the name of it, but all I can say is that there'll be a lot different, and a lot of characters will change, and you'll see a lot more characters from the first movie grow and be different. But yeah, but we're here to talk about Circuit.
And what about your other movie? Will there be a sequel for that?
The zombie one?
Not the zombie.
Yeah, the Invasion of the Unliving, right?
Well, that too, but also you talked about there was three.
No, there was only two that I worked on. I was there on set when they were recording Spies in Action, but I wasn't part of it.
Okay. So.
Wait, you thought I was in that movie? You didn't see it?
No. I'm saying production-wise.
Oh. Yeah, I was sometimes there.
Okay.
Very good movie.
Alright. So, you talked about Circuit. Can you kind of explain what a Circuit's about?
Circuit? Okay. This is about a young boy named Jay who's actually living in the future, 2076, if I can remember. I'm pretty sure, yeah. And he actually, his generation, he doesn't know, but his great grandfather was sorry. I'm trying because I'm saying two sentences at once. Okay. His great grandfather had superpowers, but he never knew this. So he's going to take his PowerCell shot, which that is what they have to take in the future. It's like these shots that like inject energy and like technology into them. I don't know, but yeah, he has to take it, and then because that mixes with his very old DNA of superpower, he starts to get like these like holographic powers, like he can create like energy shields and like make stuff, anything he thinks of, like kind of from like energy and stuff. But yeah, it's very good. I can't really say much because I want you to watch the movie because I can't go with the whole movie, but yeah, he goes on a spree to like try to learn about his powers, you know, stop some robots and all that. And then there's also his own villain who shows up in the movie. I'm not gonna spoil the villain, but yeah, he's a very mean villain and he learns a lot from him. So yeah, if you want to see the movie, you can see it. It comes out next year.
Alright, so speaking of movies, we heard that you might be leaving office. Is this true?
No, actually. Just because I'm working for a different company, Void Inc., doesn't mean I'm leaving up Biz. I'm actually planning to do some projects, which I just said. This is the third time me saying this. I'm working on a BuzzBall movie with them next year. So, I mean, I don't know why you think I'm leaving it. I'm now saying this, and I might be working on more movies with them. I can't spoil it, but all I can say is that the team over at UpBiz is very fun. I love working with them, and I'm pretty sure you're gonna see me in more interviews for more upcoming movies. So yeah.
Alright, great. Now we have one more question to ask. Can you tell us why you decided to start working for Void Inc.?
Well, actually, excuse me, this is actually a very funny story. I was at home, you know, just doing nothing. I was on my phone, you know, just going through it, and I actually got an email from one of the producers at Void Inc. asking if they wanted to, if I wanted to be in one of their projects, because they told me they saw some of my work from UpBiz, and then I had to think about it for a few days and everything. But then after a while, I was like, yeah, sure, because you know, I want to be more out there. I'm not gonna say a young actor, like, because I'm 15, but I want to get more known out there. I guess I am technically a young actor for 15. Like, you know, most actors like 20 something. But yeah, I just want to, you know, do some more stuff while I'm young. So I decided, why not? And then they pitched the story to me. I said it sounds great, and I worked with everyone in the movie. Very fun movie. There's a lot of funny cuts and scenes. Pretty sure they're gonna do a blooper thing, so yeah, you can see in there. and yeah, it was just very funny, and had to work with a lot of great people that I hope to work with again.
Oh, thank you. So it was really great speaking with you again. Thank you so much for coming out here, Frankie. And we end this, before we end this, is there anything you would like to say to the audience?
Yes, I'm actually, as you can see, I'm wearing a shirt for my own business. I'm actually promoting again. We started this around last year, called T-Shirts You Love. I'm wearing one of my T-shirts, and we're actually working on an ad for the T-shirt company, and it's gonna be really good. We put a lot of time. You're gonna see some familiar faces if you've seen some of the movies I worked in. We have some of the co-stars actually gonna be promoting some of the shirts. This is one of them. I have a lot more, like this one. What does it say? Vote for your interests, not your hatred. And I have a lot more designs that I created myself. Not all of them have been created by me. Some have been created by my co-workers who worked with me on it. So yeah, so thank you guys so much for having me here. Make sure to go see Circuit. Comes out next year in 2022. And I'll see you guys. Bye.
All right, thank you so much for coming again.